What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be doing gameplay, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So normally, well, I am a couple of days late to this video for a James Worthy gameplay because everyone's already got this gameplay out. So what I'm going to be doing is doing a little bit of a comparison video. So rather than just talking about James Worthy, because to be fair, there are a million gameplays out there, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be comparing him to some specific players that I think obviously he's comparable to. So I'm comparing him to contrasting him to 4 different players. So they're gonna be 4 different tiers. We're gonna go I'm gonna play them all at the same time. So one of them is gonna be the cheap power forward / small forward, the best of them. So we all know the best of these cards is Jeff Green. Straight up, like, there's no point in playing with him. You know I've used him enough that I'm going to be comparing him to him, and you guys know exactly how I feel about Jeff Green. Then at the slightly above tier, like, there are players like Gerald Wallace and stuff that I can compare him to that are like 20k. Actually, I probably will as well. Again, I've used Gerald Wallace to death. So for 1k you've got Jeff Green. For 10k you've got Gerald Wallace. For about 50, 60k, you've got Rudy. Again, because of the way YouTube's demonetization system works, I don't even know if I can say a second name. Again, I have no problem saying the name. It's just apparently words related to that topic can cause videos to be demonetized. And not gonna lie, I don't like working 3 hours on a video to make no money on it. So, cards like this, like 25 Hall of Fame badges. He's a little bit more expensive. Well, he's not a little bit. He's like 5 times more expensive than someone like a Gerald Wallace, and like 50 times more expensive at least than Jeff Green. So he should be a little bit better. And then we're gonna go a high tier, which is Paul George, around 100 to 150ish KMT. So then we're gonna go after that to Kevin Durant, who is like GOAT tier. So Kevin Durant is the most expensive small forward / power forward that you can buy, as far as I know anyway. Some of them might be more expensive to lock in, but the most expensive are the really good ones. So what we're going to be mainly doing is comparing all these cards to James Worthy, finding where he fits in, and talking about whether the stress of going 12-0 is really worth it. Because, for example, if the 12-0 stress is only worth a card that's like Rudy standard, then is it really worth it? It depends. I'm going to be comparing them, contrast them to these type of players, and then at the end of it I'm going to be telling you guys if I believe it's worth the grind to go 12-0 for him. But anyway, because we have not done it yet, I am going to go over the stats and release of Worthy. So James Worthy, 30 Hall of Fame badges, catch and shoot, hot start, difficult shots. He's got drop stepper, hot zone hunter, green machine, deep fades, quick first step, clamps, intimidator. So he's got a lot of really good Hall of Fame badges. 28 goals as well, including defensive leader. He's got range extender, dimer, quick draw. So pretty much all the badges you need. He's got a mid-range shot of 95, 3 ball of 90. He's a 95 driving dunk, got good ball handle, good enough passing stats. He's actually got a really good block, steal, perimeter defense, and interior defense. He's got good offense and defensive rebounding. Got solid speed through ball acceleration, good lateral quickness. So again, overall his stats are just absolutely fantastic. But I'm actually gonna play him at the 4. Like, he is a 6'9" player. I think is at his best playing at the power forward position. But yeah, so the team we're running with here is Derrick Rose, T-Mac, Paul George, Worthy. So bonus the bench, we got Westbrook, Dr. J, Kevin Durant, Rudy, Dwight Howard, with Moses Malone, who I'm definitely taking out of this team. Not a fan of the Moses Malone card, not gonna lie. Also not really a fan of many of these centers, but I am a fan of LaMarcus Aldridge, who's coming in, Kawhi, and Scottie Pippen. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to replace him with a point guard. Let's put in Westbrook if he has him, which he doesn't. Or Westbrook's already in the team. Let's put in Caruso. I like Alex Caruso a little more than I like Lonzo Ball, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to go with this team. Then we're going to go into the hot zones and release for James Worthy. Then we're going to get on to the game. So James Worthy is hot zones, the 2 corners, and pretty much every spot inside the 3. So release is pretty good. Obviously, okay, this is definitely a different release to what they gave him on his other card. And also, this camera is definitely not a camera angle that I like to use. 310, perfect. And also, because this is on Xbox, where there is a lot of delay of the meter, I'm going to play without meter. So, like, it is base 11. It's, again, it's a much easier release than he had previously. Was not the biggest fan in the world of James Worthy's release beforehand on his Pink Diamond. Like, it's not a bad release, but it is not great either. Might be, I don't think it's the same. This one definitely does feel faster. In the post, he's going to be pretty decent. He's going to be able to do a little bit of everything. Like, will he be Worthy OP from last year? Probably not. And I think a big reason for why he's not going to be Worthy OP from last year is because there's just a lot more OP players in the game. So you guys don't remember, Worthy was so overpowered last year because 1, base 11 was broken, and 2, there wasn't that many overpowered players when he came out. Like, he came out in January, and it took really until like May, April for 2K to start releasing the overpowered players, which is why Worthy was so good last year, and why he arguably may not even be worth going for free this year. But anyway, yeah, so overall, going to be a really good card. Definitely gonna be a beast. So anyway, now let's green 1-3. And come on. Come on. Now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we're playing against Rex Chapman, Jordan, Paul George, Giannis, and Marc Gasol. So a pretty good team right here. His bench is Kareem, Bam, Rich Jefferson, Roy, and Kidd. So his team's actually good. So if I play badly, I'm probably going to lose. Like, there's not that much of a difference in these teams. It's a bad release. You're actually kidding me. To be fair, though, I've taken... Is it 2 shots? Yeah. The shot count is 6-2. I'm just turning the ball over every single time. He's completely clamped me out. Like, I can't... Like, you can't get open without screens because of the clamps in this game. And he goes and hits the 3. Good shot there by Worthy. Let's go. Let that be the start, and let that be the start of our comeback. Good steal. Let's go, Worthy. Slowed. Completely. Like, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. I was like, literally like, I'm completely stuck. They got all fake clamps player. There is nothing I can do. Maybe there is with Kareem on him. And he burns Kareem, goes right to the basket. And 1. Let's go, Worthy. Okay, let's knock these 2 down. Or this 1 down. Greens it. There you go. It's the ball game again. Good defense. Worthy. And we don't get the board. Just spam. That's a half bar. That's not even half bar. It's a very early. Kick to the corner. He's got Dimer. And T-Mac greens it. Let's go. We're right back to 2. Oh, did we get a step on him? Yes, we did. Hop step in. Finds a wide open Derrick Rose, who shot a late, really? Don't miss this twice in a row. And we missed twice in a row. It's not good. Should not have done that. And we can always give Kidd a little bit of space. The release is bad. It's not broken, but it's bad. Nothing we can do there. We got caught in the mismatch. So, you know what? Going down by 6 at the end of the first is not the worst thing in the world. Again, we're not used to playing this system, so it could be so much worse. We got to step on him. Kick to the corner for 3. Green. Big shot by Aldridge. That's off, surely. Let's go. Let's push it. Hit T-Mac. Get it right back to Worthy, who's got to step to the basket. Worthy with the dunk. So that's what we need. That is what we need. Good defense, T-Mac. Let's go, Worthy. 4, 3. That's open for 3. James Worthy knocks it down to end the quarter. Just like that, we've taken the lead. James Worthy with a good first quarter right there. So I have to go up the corner 3 at Bam. And Bam gets the board. Alright, so just like that, it is a tie game. Still fine though, it's still early. Not worried yet anyway. Westbrook greens the 3. Let's go. Ah, come on, Dwight. You can't be out-rebounded by Gasol. It's open. And that's green. There we go. Trail cheese is real, lads. Trail cheese is real. That's a good shot there by KD. And they hit me with trail cheese right back and can't hit it. Rudy in the corner for 3. Green. There we go. Just like that. Just like that, we have a 7-point lead. KD on the break for 3. And that's off. KD is wide open this time. And that's green. Let's go. These guys are money, to be fair. And we've now built up a 10-point lead. And that's a rage quit. Okay, after a not great start, we managed to force a rage quit in that game. So anyway, that is the video. I've used them in a couple of games, James Worthy, and that was just kind of a taster of what he does just on video. And all I'm going to say is that Kevin Durant is better than Worthy. I'm just saying that right now. Kevin Durant, better than Worthy. Paul George, better than Worthy. However, I do think that Worthy is comfortably better than the likes of Rudy and Gerald Wallace. As much as I like Gerald Wallace, I'm not gonna like talk down, like, just because he's a budget card. Do I think that would I rather have spent 10k on Gerald Wallace than grind for James Worthy? It depends. It all depends. Like, if you're good enough to go 12-0, then obviously Worthy is an absolutely fantastic card. But I know there are people that are spending a lot of money on this game to build up a better squad just to get Worthy. And I don't know if he's quite God squad level. Like, yeah, maybe he is now. I think he will be outclassed kind of soon. But at the same time, if you are on a budget, he could be your best player in your team. So I think if you guys have like a God squad level team, if you have a team of this level here, like, if this guy wants to put in him and go like this, I would actually prefer this lineup. I think this lineup better than running with Worthy at the 4 and Paul George at 3, or Worthy at 3, Paul George at 4. I actually think Brandon Roy's better than him. And also, if you want to run this lineup, and let's just put in, let's just, for argument's sake, let's just assume, I can't assume he's over Pippen. So Michael Jordan there. I actually think Worthy's probably a little bit better than Jordan, but this lineup right here is no different with or without Worthy. Like, it's not made, the addition of Worthy does not make this team better, basically. So if you already have a team like this, and you really just don't want to go 12-0, or you don't want to sweat, then you're missing out on a little bit. You're missing out on a good card, but you're not missing out on a card that's going to make a big impact. However, at the same time, if you just purely want MT, if you're looking at the cards that are locked in right here, he's locked in leap year cards. He's probably keeping the prime set. So if you're looking, so he could go and sell Michael Jordan, this specific person, make a couple 100k, put in Worthy, lose nothing, and be a couple 100k MT richer. So in situations like that, yeah, Worthy's great. And also, if you're on a budget, or even if you're on a mid-tier squad, like my squad where I have like a Stevenson, Brandon Roy, where I have guys like Gerald Wallace, like in my main lineup, Miles Bridges. When you've got like a mid-tier squad, which is what I consider that would be on the like mid-tier overall, but on the kind of low end of competitive squads, competitively viable squads, Worthy is a fantastic card. So whether Worthy's worth the grind is all about the players you have. If you've got an elite team of locked in players and you're happy with your team, yeah, it's going to be a decent card, but I don't think it's going to be a significant upgrade in anyone. However, if you have a mid to low tier, I think he's going to be a fantastic upgrade. So if you have the likes of Gerald Wallace and stuff as your main men, even the likes of Rudy, I think going for James Worthy is giving you a huge upgrade. However, if you've got the likes of KD, Paul George, T-Mac, Brandon Roy, Dr. J, honestly, I think that he's probably not worth the stress of going for it. But anyway, yep, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.